Okay, I've got you a few hunting videos tonight. Uh, we went hunting tonight and had a pretty good night. Uh, had a rancher call us, and we've actually made a couple places. He was having trouble with hogs and coyotes. So, the first thing we did, we got down there and didn't see any hogs in this particular field, so we turned on the caller, and Trussell was hunting with his varmint gun, and this thing is really useful. If you're ever out going and calling elephants, you can definitely kill one with this. It's a 33 338 or something like that. It's the biggest rifle I've seen in a while, and anyhow, we call this coyote in, and that's him way off in the distance there. We're looking at about 350 yards or something like that. I'm looking through my thermal scope. This is actually in the daytime. It's too far for me to shoot at. Yeah, I might have luckily hit it, but it's kind of doubtful. But anyhow, this is actually in the daytime, so that old coyote hangs up out there. And if you notice, he's looking around, and he probably sees us or something. He knows something's going on. Caller's playing, and we're trying to get him to come a little closer because he's definitely out of my range. And Trussell over there, he's got a nice rest set up, and he's sitting on the ground. He's completely solid, and he kind of went out anyhow to make long shots. So this was a perfect opportunity. So old coyote's looking. He don't like what he sees. I don't think he's gonna come in any closer. And I'm trying to Trussell hurry up because I'm holding my gun up there, and the arm's getting tired. I didn't have a rest, so anyhow, old coyote, he moves off the side, and I say, shoot him. Next thing you know, boom, he goes down. And like I said, that was over 300 yards. If you don't believe me, go ask Brayson. He's the one that had to drag it that far. And let's see if I can find that picture. Trying to figure out which one that is. There it is, right there. And you can see it's not quite dark. And there's Trussell. This was a big coyote. Big coyote. And Brayson's over there having to drag that thing all the way. So anyhow, that's that one. And here we go with a video. Now this was kind of different here. If you notice the cows, this rancher had a lot of cattle in here. Hogs are giving him the absolute blues. And these are kind of off the road there, so we was having problems getting through the gate, and the hogs are mixed in with cattle. There's no way you can really shoot those hogs without shooting through the cattle, and if you do that, they're liable to run through the fence. So anyhow, we're trying to figure out what we're going to do, and I've got my gun on my shoulder. We're walking, trying to sneak up, and what we're hoping is cows kind of ease off or come toward us. You know, sometimes, you know, these cows, when they see a person in there, they think they're going to get fed, and they'll kind of come toward you. But these here look like stocker calves to me, but anyhow, they were scared. So instead of moving toward us, they kind of moved off out of the way. I'm going to advance this. Now they're moving off the left. Well, that couldn't be better for us, because we're wanting them to get over there where we can shoot these hogs. Now, we're at a pretty good distance there. We're probably 200 yards off from these hogs. You can definitely tell the difference between a hog and a cow, and we're walking up. And we get there, and all of a sudden, what do we see? The hogs, I don't know what the deal was, but they come right at us. And as you can see, they're way too close. You know, I'm telling Trussell, hurry up, hurry up. He don't have his rest up, and nobody expects the hogs to come right to you, and all of a sudden, there they are. And Brayson wasn't ready. He didn't even get to use his rest. He throws his gun up and goes 3, 2, 1, and we start shooting. Now, we don't shoot at these. If you see them running, you saw that cow to the left. We didn't want to take a chance and shooting the wrong thing and hitting the cow. There was 3 of us. We got 3 hogs down. Not bad shooting, especially since Trussell had his thermal on a 223. Yeah, we could have killed 1 or 2 of those somehow or another, but it just ain't worth it to risk hitting a cow. Besides that, they'll be back for another day, and the whole idea is to get them off the property there. So we've got 3 down, 3 shots. Didn't even try to take a running shot. Just the safe thing to do. I'm going to run it up a little bit here. Alright, I put my gun on the stand. You're going to get to see what a human looks like. We're going to be walking up, and you see we've got our hog killers in our hand. We actually got a little pistol there. Going to make sure that one's dead. Boom, that's what my little baby Browning 22 pistol is. Trussell's got his out. That thing's killed more big hogs than anything, that little baby Browning. Anyhow, Brayson's got to go check it out. That's him. Looks like he's getting ready to be a plumber there as he bent over. The thing is that we've all got coveralls on. I'm going to start the next video here. These pulsar scopes, I think every 15 minutes start a new file. And we're still checking out the hogs there. And we both carry these little small pistols. You know, when these hogs ain't quite dead, we'll finish them off. But it was pretty cold out there, and as you can see, that's what a human looks like. Brayson's going to get his picture made. He's still looking the hogs over. And I done got blood on me. I'm the one there that not zipped up all the way with my coveralls. So anyhow, that's what a human looks like upside these hogs. These here were not very big hogs. And I'm trying to put my pistol up. And I'm cutting a slit in their jaw. We pick them up with that hook. Wound up loading them by hand, but anyhow, We don't leave these in the rancher's field. We always carry them out if we can. And there's the mule coming up, bracing. See the thermal. Run that back again. There's the exhaust pipe right there. See it glowing hot? Anyhow, those hogs were 30 yards off when we shot them. But sure never expected them to come right to us like that. That was kind of unusual. Okay, we're going to go on to the next video. Well, I guess I can show you what they look like. That's a real picture there. I wish I could blow that up a little bit. I believe I can. There we go. Now, you see these two good-looking guys here with the nice, sexy-looking hats on it? We're the ones with the warm ears. I'm there on the left with the light on my head, and that's bracing there. Let's see what this picture is. These are these 3 hogs that you just saw killed. Them hats are really sexy. I mean, that's the thing. Brian, I'm going to show a picture of him there with the hogs too. He's going to be the one sitting there with that hat on that has a cold ear. So anyhow, there's those 3 hogs. They're all about the same size. Okay, let's do another video here. Let's see if this is the one, or that's the one I just showed. I also killed a coyote tonight. Didn't have time to film it. Kind of took us by surprise, but killed one with a thermal that was darn near 300 yards. Alright, we come riding by and we seen these hogs here. Now, we went to another place, killed coyote. We come back and these same hogs were back in the same area. And they didn't cooperate this time. We had to get through a gate to see them. I don't know if they smelled us. I don't know if they heard the gate rattling. I don't know what the deal was. We're going to run it up a little bit here. But we're going to have a problem. Now you see these hogs out there? They're a pretty good way. You got one big one, but they'll do that right there. They'll all bunch up when they get spooked. We got cattle off there. There's some more hogs off in the background. But they all bunched up, and they'll do that a lot of time when they get spooked and they're trying to figure out what to do. All of a sudden, off they go. Some of them wanted to stay, but most of them, probably one of those is lead sow, and they're going to stay with that lead sow. And we had just gotten through the gate, and we're trying to figure out what to do. And we remember the 3 off in the distance there. They run down there a pretty good ways. We was hoping that they would stop, but they were really spooked. They could have been some of the same ones that we shot at earlier. We walked on and started walking, and we're trying to get those three off in the distance there. There's the cattle. We're having to be real mindful of them cattle. We're walking at my gun up on my shoulder. Alright. Now, this is about 200 yards. This is a long shot at night with thermal or night vision or anything else like that. But we already had one bunch get away from us. I'm on the left, Trustle's in the middle, and Brayson, his son, is on the right. So they're getting set up, and we know we're supposed to take, I'm on the left, so I'm supposed to get left-hand hog. Well, just like in the past, hogs have their own way as to who's going to be where. Now, one of these hogs, I think it's the one on the far right. This is a hoss now. I mean, this hog is, you're going to see, I keep shifting my focus to the left-hand hog. We're all trying to get ready. That hog on the right, I think, is one of them run off, but we run out of film right there. It just started a new one. I'm going to have to start the next one. Okay, here we go. Now, they're still shifting around now. These are all bull hogs. They're not running with that other bunch right there. And it's the first time in a while you see that one knocking that smaller one around. I don't know if they're trying to get him out of the bachelor group or what's going on there, but I'm having a hard time figuring out which one's going to be my hog. And I stayed with the one on the left. Knocked him down, but do you see him get up? Gets up and starts running. Lead him just a little bit. He goes down. I had to shoot him twice. Now, I don't know who shot that one. He's hit. And we didn't actually find him, but I thought I saw him go down. That hog right there, that is Boss Hog. Somebody's going to shoot him right now. I don't know who did. I was busy reloading my gun. I only had 2 bullets in it. Anyhow, I got it reloaded. And we've got 2 down. There's probably a third one off there. But we're not saving them tonight. And we don't want to shoot wild because of the cattle there. That hog right there, Brian Trussell, shot him 6 times from a range of about 5 feet with the .380 pistol in the ear. I shot him 4 times with my little .22 pistol from about 5 feet, maybe even less, maybe 4 feet. And he looked like he was done for. I mean, shot with a .308 and then shot 10 times in the head with a pistol. And I reached down with my knife when I got there to put a place in his jaw for the hook. And he promptly snorted at me. And we shot him a couple more times. And he still was breathing. That was one tough hog. That hog right there is close to 300. He was big. But anyhow, we did finally manage to get him to stay on the ground, kill him. And we're going to show you a few pictures of him. If we can find them here. There's me and Brayson with those sexy hats. That's that big hog right there. He's a big one. He was solid too. And if you can see right up there in his head when we shot him, he ain't even bleeding. Extremely tough hog. See what this one is. That's another one we killed. Didn't get him on film. He kind of surprised us at a feeder. Couldn't shoot him right off the bat because of the cattle being around. He did get out there and give us a shot. This is another little hog we killed right here. Brayson. That might be the same one. But anyhow, another hog. Kind of lost count how many we killed this night. There's another picture of that big one hanging up. Notice them sexy hats there. At least, like Braden said, at least our ears were warm. And I believe this is me and Brian here. No, me and Brayson. Anyhow, that's the hunting videos for tonight. Turned out to be a heck of a hunt. Got in by 10 o'clock, and we thank you for watching.